Fishing the Wild West TV with Wes David is brought to you by Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest, Adventure Destinations. Book your trip of a lifetime with Adventure Destinations and Thompson's Resort. Big Chief Meat Snacks, big taste, big adventure. Along with Cam Clark Ford, the official vehicle of Fishing the Wild West TV.
Living a dream, fishing the streams, fishing the wild.
She's getting a little western on the deck. We're back here on the Columbia River, and Graham couldn't make it, so he sent us our lead guide, or his lead guide. I've had a lot of things on the boat, and I've fished with a lot of amazing people, but this is the first time I've got to fish with a boat goat. She knows all the hot spots. Graham assures us that she is gonna get us on the fish. She told me off camera we're gonna do a lot of fly fishing, a lot of indicator fishing, maybe even jig up a few walleye. So me and Green Eggs and Ham, we're going fishing here on the Columbia River. Graham's still tying. He's tying on a fly, and he set me up a torpedo float, and I made one cast out into that seam, and we got ourselves
That's a nice rainbow.
a rainbow one.
Very nice.
Man, and just what size is that hook?
Oh, it's a size 14. It's just a tiny
so it's
little
just
hook.
tiny, and these fish are so strong. So I got the drag set really, like I'm even scares me a little. Because you don't got to do a heavy hook set.
No.
You just got to basically pick up the slack.
Yeah, just a little strip set, and you're good. They set themselves pretty much.
Got a little bit too much there. Man, is that cool.
They're strong fish, eh?
Oh, and they just look so beautiful in
Yeah.
the water. I hadn't even finished my humble bean coffee and pastry yet.
How rude, eh? Oh, there we go. Oh,
Aye.
sneaky. He wasn't ready yet. Come on, fish.
I lost sight of him.
Oh, there he is. Bring him on up there. Oh.
There we go.
Tricky guy.
Where's Green Eggs and Ham? That's my first fish with a goat.
There you go.
Have a look there, sweetheart. She's in the water.
Yep.
That's my
Here,
good
Grace.
luck charm. Green Eggs and Ham. Okay, I'm gonna get her out. We'll show them to you, and we'll get her right back in the water because they're raising all around us. Just a beautiful rainbow trout. First cast, first day.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Graham, it is great to be back on the Columbia River.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. It's good to have you guys back.
I'm going again. You keep tying flies. I'll
Yeah.
get the fish.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I got a bead-headed nymph on here, a little mayfly kind of pattern I tie. It's got the pheasant tail. It's nice gold ribbing and a little bit of purple Chanel in it. So it's a
So we just moved spots. Graham has many different spots as he normally works as float tube.
drift boat.
Or sorry, drift boat. Down the river, that's what he guides out of. Very peaceful, very comfortable.
Yeah, really
But
safe.
we were coming through, so we had the tracker with us and unfortunately interrupted Graham's weekend off.
It's okay, you know. It's nice to be in a big boat and
When you
mix
get
it
to
up a
fish
bit.
a little.
Yeah, this is probably the last time I'm gonna get to fish for a long time. I'm gonna be on the water so much lately, so in the next little while. So I'm really enjoying this.
So if people wanted to book with you, Graham, how do they do that? That's a
So
beautiful trip.
You can book online on chillbillycharters.com, and you can also get a hold of me on Instagram under Chillbilly Guide or Chillbilly Charters on Facebook. There's many different ways, and yeah.
And I highly, highly recommend it. Okay, Graham,
Yep.
show us your fish.
Okay.
I can't say.
There we go. How do you look at that? Beautiful rainbow. Nice colors. Super healthy. Oh. And she wants to go back to the river really fast.
And free to swim away.
Right on.
Congratulations, Graham. I just want to take time. Like we've come to a couple different spots here. Not only does Graham put you on the fish, but there's right now the river's really high, lots of debris, lots of dangerous spots, you know, rocks if you don't know the river, current, and that's the biggest thing I find with a guide, yeah, put you on the fish, but keep you safe on the water is really key.
This segment has been brought to you by Rock Guard, protect your investment, and Power Pole, total boat control. Closed captioning is brought to you by Buzz Bomb Tackle, iconic sonic fishing lures, made in North America for over 50 years.
Graham's tying flies. I'm sight fishing rainbows.
That's a nice one too.
Man, they've all been nice.
Yeah, nice colors on these fish, eh?
Very
oh,
nice.
look at that. It's a thick one.
Very nice. Like
I love it.
they've literally all been beautiful fish.
Yeah, I love it when they come up sideways. You just see the red stripes. Look at that.
Look how clear
Wow.
and clear that water is.
Look at that. Just in this slack water too, eh?
We got that drag set nice and light. Just
Yeah.
put your net in and I'll bring him into the net.
Sure.
He's not ready.
No.
Even if I don't get to hold this fish, to see him like that, I'm happy. Holy moly, that is beautiful.
Look at that, eh? Woo!
This is some world-class rainbow trout fishing.
Here, look at the nice and there for you. So here.
They got such a hooked jaw on them.
Yeah, yeah.
Get that out. I'm scared to drop that fly just in the water in case another one takes it.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Magnificent.
Hang on.
Oh, oh. Good save.
Did you just leave it there? I'll reach
Okay,
for him.
yep.
My God, are they beautiful fish. Healthy, strong. Look at the hooked jaw. And the coloration, they're just absolutely beautiful.
Nice.
Right to the
Oh,
bottom. You see, he gives a couple head shakes, he thinks he's still hooked. And you can still see him. You see him swimming off. No worse for wear. And it's, I think they said it's 32, 33 degrees right now, which is close to 100 Fahrenheit. The water right now is 56, 57, sun coming down, and we are literally sight fishing rainbow trout on the Columbia River with Chillbilly. We're on, we did a second drift through this spot. There's a rainbow trout there. Graham's got one on the dry fly.
Oh, he's almost in my backing.
This is, like I can see rainbow trout right now while you're fighting that fish. This is so incredible. And again, if you're not an experienced fly fisherman, you can still come and catch world-class rainbow trout. If you are an experienced fly fisherman, book with Graham, let him do all the work, and you just enjoy world-class rainbow trout. See the anchor? When he tells you what side of the boat he wants to be landed on, you let me know.
I will. Yeah, it's up to them usually.
I'm gonna keep looking for sturgeon
Yep.
on this side of the boat. Rainbow trout on this side.
That feels like a good one too. Good head shake.
How did you ever name your goat Green Eggs and Ham?
Well, I figure if you're gonna go for a float with a goat in a boat, it's just natural to call it Green Eggs and Ham, Sam I am.
And she's a local celebrity at the Lion's Head.
She is a Lion's Head, Canadian Tire, humble bean. Pretty much everywhere I go, everyone knows her. And then nobody asks me how the fishing is anymore. They ask me how my goat is, where the goat is. Well, that's a feisty rainbow.
Well, and that current's really ripping through
It is,
here.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just,
Yeah,
I mean, I just want to stress that all the trout that you've seen on here, all the rainbow trout, are world class. But there is some small ones. They're not every cast is going to be like this.
Yeah, this one's a little smaller, but this one's just, even a 16-inch rainbow could take in your backing sometimes. They're so strong.
On the current,
Yeah.
you said. Yeah, this is a smaller one, but still beautiful. There she is.
Nice one.
That is a great trout. Show them to the camera, Graham.
Yeah, we'll pop the hook
Graham
out
doesn't normally get to fish. You cast the odd time if your guests let you or say
Yeah.
go ahead. But so he's enjoying this.
here. Beautiful fish.
Yeah, that is a beauty.
Okay, let's turn it
Colors
loose.
are amazing.
Away he goes. That water's cold.
Right down here, hiding a rock.
Find
That
a-
current just, that's what
Yeah.
you're fighting here. World-class trout, but also the current is just, and they don't know how to use it.
Oh yeah, they use it to their advantage, that's for sure.
This segment has been brought to you by Hooked Magazine, hooked on fishing in the great outdoors, and Lucky Bug Lures. Get hooked on Lucky Bug Lures. This segment is brought to you by the City of Airdrie, big city amenities with that small town feel, and gill fishing, anywhere, all conditions.
We fished here with Graham and Chillbilly before, and I've never seen, I'm watching my bobber, I've never seen a community support angling, and Graham's a local guide. We got the Lion's Head pub, which is literally just a pint away from the boat launch. The Humble Bean Coffee has been involved, and their coffee is amazing. The pastries are what Grandma used to make. We're staying at the Sandman Hotel, which is very angler friendly. They got places for you to plug your boat in or park your drift boat, whatever you're here fishing with. I highly encourage you to come to Castlegar and enjoy this beautiful valley, the fishing, the river, and the community. It's the heat of the day. And I was surprised. I said to Graham, like, it's hot. Should we go in to Lion's Head for lunch? He said, no, you can catch them here all day long. Bang, here we are.
Yeah, this river, it's a tail out from the Arrow Lake, so it stays nice and cold all day long. So fish, if you know where to go, kind of look, you can pretty much find rising rainbows most part of the day.
And right now with the sun, we're sight fishing rainbow trout.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, that's a beautiful red stripe.
I'm gonna
Look at that. Yeah,
swap your spots.
sounds good. That's a beauty. Look at
I've
that.
sight fished northern pike, but never rainbow trout.
It's
Not
fun,
like
eh?
this.
It's fun, eh? Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Oh, he doesn't want to come in just yet. Oh, bring him up. There we go. Fantastic.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Look at the
fish.
colors on that.
I can't believe these are probably the reddest stripe or pink rainbow trout that I've ever seen. I'll get him. Graham's just going to take the fly at him. I'll show him to him. We'll get him back in the water. That is a beautiful. See how red they are? My God, that's a beautiful fish. Oh, I don't even want to let her go.
See you later, fish.
I hope she swings back around and takes my fly again. That is awesome. Graham, thanks for, we haven't, whatever stop we've been to, wherever we've been on this river, we've hooked into rainbow trout. And sturgeon, we get to see sturgeon swimming in this clear water. You can't target them, but man, they're a beautiful species. I could do this all day. Not only are they great fish, sight fish, I might have to come around. Because I'd hate to get in Green Eggs and Ham's way.
She understands.
This strong. So we're in a little bit of a slack here. You can see the current there. So I got a little leeway with the current, but they're still strong, and he's trying to get. This fish is trying to get to that current.
Ooh, nice run.
Man, the coloring. They're like a neon sign.
Beauty, eh?
Just that little fly in his mouth. Net in the water.
Yep.
Can put it right in.
Okay.
Whoa, definitely not done.
Oh, not ready yet.
I got it set really loose. I might be making it a little harder on you, Graham.
Oh, that's okay.
I definitely don't want to horse them in there.
Look at the spots on that one. Wow. Wow.
We got another one, green eggs in hand. Here's our guide. Oh, I can't get to her. She wants to stay away from the fish. We got another one.
Best guide on the Columbia right there.
Best guide you got.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet little spot. You're right, Graham. The spots are just amazing. Glistening in the sun. Just to see them, I find them in the sun, in the water, more beautiful than up here looking at it. Like, it's just the coloring, and then you watch them go into the rocks and how they blend into the rocks. And Mother Nature knew what she was doing when she was making rainbow trout.
Yeah, I agree.
When you come to Castlegar to fish Columbia River, make sure you stop at the Lion's Head Smoke and Brew. It's just a pint's throw away from the boat launch. Incredible food and a great place to tell all your fishing stories at the end of the day.
This segment is brought to you by Big Sky Flies and Jigs, tackle you can trust, and Tourism Saskatchewan. Start planning your visit today.
Got the good fortune to have Graham here giving me fly fishing lessons. And this is the gear that Graham's customers fish with, and in the same areas. We're fishing rainbow trout. This time we're fishing with a strike indicator.
Yep. And
it's just a wee little tiny fly that we're using.
I think it's a size 14 or 16 I got on there.
Current.
I'll get out of your way. Nice, yeah. They're strong. As soon as they see that boat, they like to take a run. A lot of people think they get it in, it's close, they're like, get ready, and then here, I'll trade you some sides here, and then they take off.
And the thing is, we're fishing.
Well, your line goes, yeah, there you go.
We're in 90 feet of water depth, and these fish are coming off the surface. Okay, Graham?
Yep.
I don't know what works best for you, if you want them that side of me.
I think we're just gonna have to do what the fish wants. Yeah, but we'll see when it gets in, yeah. Well, that's a nice one too, look at that, nice rainbow.
Man, they're all nice.
Yeah, beautiful, good job.
Whatever we do to get them in the net quicker, I want to show.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be seen.
I want to show the camera this fish.
Yeah.
Beautiful rainbow trout. And then the bonus here.
Well, that is a nice one, look at him.
Is that walleye are an invasive species. You can fish for walleye here and keep 32 walleye.
Look at that, that's a nice trout.
Ooh. Oh, I gotta watch that trolling motor.
Yeah.
Okay, here he comes, net in the water, I'll put him right in it. Oh, not so much.
Oh, missed him.
Can I go into your tippet?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, now I'm pushing, the current's going this way, so he's using the current to his advantage.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe how strong they are.
Oh, they're strong. They got good cardio. And yeah, the water's cold, lots of oxygen, well fed. That's what makes it this a world-class fly fishery.
Here he comes.
Oh, yes. Nice. High five.
That is awesome. So we got him, we got the hook out of him. I just can't believe how beautiful these fish are. It's just, and strong, fun. And this is the only fishery in the world that I've ever been to. I'm sure there's others, but we could cast for rainbow trout and walleye side by side on the same cast and catch either species.
This Gear Talk is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here.
So if you're out here and you're not a fly fisherman, which I am not, I've had the good fortune of fishing with Graham and him teaching me a few fly fishing lessons, but you can do this very similar technique with your rod and reel combo. So I got a Johnny Morris rod and reel combo here from Bass Pro. I got 20-pound sunline braid on here, which I was just jigging for walleye. Then we got a float. Basically it's a torpedo float. Then we got 6-pound tippet. We got about, say, 2.5 feet here of 6-pound tippet to the littlest, tiniest hook I've ever used. A little beadhead nymph, little green on its back. And you cast this out into the seams, which we showed you. And when your float, bobber, strike indicator goes under, you set the hook. But another thing, what I've had to learn the hard way is don't set it crazy hard. This is just a wee little hook. Just pick it up. From that point on, like any other species, keep a tight line. Graham, I want to thank you for, I just can't look past green eggs and ham when I look at you. We had some great fishing here. Thanks for taking us out on your days off. Great rainbow trout fishing. I know the walleye are here, but we got to get going. Graham, if you want to book a trip with Graham, world-class rainbow trout, amazing walleye fishing here on the Columbia. Call Graham, Chillbilly Fishing Charters. Graham, I want to thank you for having us. Thank you to Green Eggs and Ham. And we really enjoyed our time.
Yeah, well, thanks for taking me out on my days off. I really enjoyed fishing with you guys.
If you like what you've seen, follow us through the pages of Hooked Magazine or on social media. Till next week, I'm your host, Wes David, Fishing the Wild West TV.